Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I wanted to talk about Mother's Day. Mother's Day is a Troma film. It is out of print, I believe now, both by Troma and 88 Films. This is the 88 Films Slasher Classics release from the UK. It is region free, so if you can't find the Troma version, you can always pick this one up. This took a little while for me to track down, but I did luck out. I missed it online on Mercari, and then I eventually lucked out for it to pop up on eBay, and I think I even had a coupon, so it made it a little bit cheaper. This is a Troma film, but it definitely has a little bit more of a refined feeling to it. Not that it's refined by any means, but compared to other Troma films, it feels more refined. Um, it was made by, let's see here, it says Lloyd Kaufman and Michael Hertz, but I don't think it was them. I want to say it was somebody's brother, if memory serves, that created it, and it got picked up by Troma. Anyhow, uh, oh, it was written by Charles Kaufman, so I guess he's related to Lloyd Kaufman, though I could be wrong. So this movie has somewhat of a following. I first heard some of the voice samples in the Thurston Howell III album. Had no idea it was from this. Thought it was from Psycho for some reason, but it wasn't. The movie is about this crazy mom and her crazy sons who are kidnapping women, raping them, degrading them, and murdering them in their shack out in the woods. Something, well, house out in the woods. It's not really a shack. It's something like Deliverance mixed with like B grade humor, a little bit of a dark comedy, but like a lot of gore. It's pretty interesting. There were some people on Facebook that I had spoken to about it that said they were turned off by how violent it was, and I kind of didn't know what to expect when I first saw it because I'm not big into like movies that depict real rape or depict, or real animals getting hurt or anything like that. So I wasn't quite sure what I was getting myself into, but it's really so such a B movie, and there is some cheese to it that most of the violence and stuff like that wasn't really bad. Or maybe I'm just desensitized at this point. I don't know. But the mother's capturing these people. She's sort of catching them off guard, and they're thinking she's this sweet, innocent old woman who lives alone. And then her crazy sons come out and capture the women and whatnot. The story takes place with these. I want to say it's three or four girls. I just finished watching it, so you'd think I would remember, but it's three or four girls that go out to camp, and they're close by this house, and the sons grab them and kidnap them, and now are torturing them and killing them on the mother's whim. So the mother will make them do certain things. So it's got a little bit of a sadistic quality to it, if you will. The girls are fairly attractive, kind of nerdy looking, but nothing crazy. The guys look pretty crazy. The one guy looks sort of normal, but kind of sleazy with like slick back hair and kind of dirty looking. The other guy has like crazy dyed orange hair, and he's got I guess cataracts or something. So his one eye looks like he's blind in one eye, and his teeth are all messed up. So they have that kind of goofy hillbilly look that they play with like something like Wrong Turn or Deliverance. And that's pretty much the gist of the film. The mother's sort of egging the boys on to capture people and kill them, and she's kind of getting a kick out of it. And now the girls have to fight back. I haven't seen anything like these really serious rape revenge films. I mean, I did see Streets of Vengeance, but that wasn't really a good movie. Something like I Spit on Your Grave, I haven't seen that, but I think that's probably in more of a serious vein from what I've read about it. This has almost a tongue in cheek kind of humor to it with some gore. Um, yeah, if you like things like maybe Wrong Turn, I could see you probably liking this, even though it's not as serious as something like Wrong Turn. There is, like I said, some goofiness in it, especially with some of the kills and the things that they do in the film. Overall, I liked it. I just watched it for the second time. I enjoyed it. You're probably going to have a little bit of trouble tracking it down. I think I paid around 17, $18 for it with shipping. I think that's probably a decent price for something that's out of print. Once it starts getting into the $30, $40 range, I would say to probably hold off and try and find a better deal on it. But this is very well loved in the horror circle. People quote it. I didn't really find anything that quotable in the film, but people quote it and talk about it and stuff. So I knew I had to check it out. But let me know, guys, if you saw Mother's Day. I thought it was pretty good for especially for a Troma movie, but for a horror movie, it definitely hits some good notes. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.